Hello there, and welcome to my channel Novice Modelling and the Midlife Crisis. My name's Andy, and I'm just here to give you a quick build update on where we are with our AIRFIX 172 MESSERSCHMITT BF110C-2 or C4. So basically, as you can see, we've got our new toy out, our little spinny thingy-majiggy, and we've got our ready primed aircraft ready to go. I'm just going to run you through what we've done so far, what we've used, etc, etc. We started off basically with painting our interior up. I'm only into doing a sort of basic job on these at the moment. I have a tendency to use this Tamiya XF71 cockpit green and Imperial Japanese Navy for the inner sidewalls of my aircraft. I've painted it then a mixture of what's this one? No, not that one. A mixture of XF84 dark iron with a smattering of XF16 flat aluminium and some XF1 flat black to pick out the seats and the gears and the control stick, etc, etc. Like I say, I'm not really going too much into this because as far as I'm concerned, as soon as you put the pilots in and you put the cockpit covering on, and I've liberally applied that with some form of paint or other, you don't really get to see an awful lot that's going on, so I'm just kind of leaving these just very basic at the moment. The paint that I've used to do the priming of this is my Army Colour primer. This is matte white. Basically I've been using this from the start, or in a variety of different colours. I'm quite happy with the sort of finish, but I haven't tried anything else. I haven't actually tried priming aircraft or anything with the airbrush yet, basically because I'm just too damn lazy to be bothered cleaning the damn thing out. We've also made a start on our pilots. Now for some reason I'm using this XF79 linoleum deck brown for leather. I'm not exactly quite sure why I'm using this colour. It's just the one that I opened first, and I've got plenty of other browns, but I just kind of want to keep them sort of sealed at the moment while I'm in this sort of novice practice stage. We've also done our wheels, which we've done the centre wheels in flat aluminium, and we've done the rubber in XF85 rubber black. These obviously require a little bit of touching up and a little bit of work. This is just a sort of preliminary brush over. Obviously we need to do the flesh tone XF15 on our pilots, do their boots, and maybe try and pick out a bit more of the detail as well. As far as glue, my tendency is to use just a regular Tamiya cement, and then I reach for Tamiya extra thin cement when I kind of need it. I seem to recall using it on the seams between the fuselage and the engines, sorry, the fuselage and the wings, and I think I used some on the fuselage joints as well. I'm happy to say that I remembered to get my drill out on this occasion, so I can drill the extra holes for the mounting points for our external auxiliary fuel tanks. So I remember to do this time. It's something that I forgot to do on my last build, the Lockheed Lightning. Obviously I'm just gone for a very basic fit so far. We haven't really got anything on. We've got no undercarriage on, we've got no propellers on, as I intend to paint all those separately to protect the inner cockpit when I was doing the priming. I just stuck a bit of this dry sponge in here and then just go ahead. I mean, I know there are other ways to do this, but this is just kind of the way I've got used to doing it, and it seems to kind of work for me, so I don't really see much point in changing it at the moment. We've also painted up our undercarriage, whoops, in aluminium, and we've also started painting a few of the other parts up, which I've kind of left on the sprue at the moment. We've done the yellow tips on our propellers and the yellow centre part of the spinners here. The spinner goes on top, and this little yellow bit is actually left revealed. I can't really tell from any of the diagrams whether this is supposed to have yellow tips, but there's definitely something going on the cover art here. I'm not 100% certain what it is, but I kind of like yellow tips, so I'm doing yellow tips on mine. tough luck if you don't like it. We've also started doing the rest of the undercarriage parts. These are the struts which we picked out in aluminium. We've done our machine gun in gunmetal, and we started having a go at the engine cowlings, and we've just done them at the moment in a basic dark iron finish. I'm thinking of trying to put a few other colours into this as well, so maybe some sort of coppers and whatnot, because they do tend to be sort of multicoloured. So I am kind of aware of this. I have kind of tried it before and I've kind of not bothered. So I'm going to try it with this one and see how far we can get. As far as the bombs, I've given them a rough once over with dark iron. I am aware you can actually do these in, you know, basically the colour which is orientated to the actual colour scheme. But I kind of like using dark iron. Don't know why, I like colour variation. These are the auxiliary fuel tanks that I'm probably going to be using. Though we haven't decided what colour we're going to be painting those yet, because I'm leaving that choice to you. So yes, if you remember, we're still actually going for this democracy type voting procedure. We can either paint this up basically as is on the box, which is France circa 1940, around about the sort of Battle of Britain time, with this rather impressive shark's mouth. Or we can go for this Hornet or Wasp insignia, which is Operation Barbarossa 1941. Obviously the other decals and everything sort of vary. With this one we actually go with this sort of basic green on green with, I think it's pale aircraft blue undersides and a white snow finish over the top, which doesn't affect the wings, but it's just mainly concerning the fuselage and the tail. So basically, as you know, I'm actually asking you to make the decision for me as to which one we go. All you need to do is basically drop in a comment in the comments bar, either saying shark face or Hornet or Barbarossa or France. And when I come to paint this, which will be on my next 4 days off, which will be, I'm doing overtime tomorrow, so it's going to be in about 5 days. So today is Tuesday, so probably be Sunday or Monday next week before we start putting the paint on this. So you've got plenty of time to drop a vote in and let us know what colour you want to see this finished in. As far as the actual build went so far, it's all gone together, in my opinion, quite well. Didn't really have any problems. I've got a bit of scar in here where I've been a bit sort of aggressive with a bit of sanding. That wasn't really anything to do with the actual fit. It was more excessive glue. The only real sort of issue I've had is this sort of gap when I've attached the tail. And I'm not, to be honest with you, quite sure whether that's supposed to be there or whether that's just a fit issue with the kit, or more than likely it's probably just me being a bit of a muppet. So I've decided just basically to leave that, because I mean I can fill it in, but I'm just going to sort of take there is an intended line here that's supposed to be there. It's just a little bit deeper is what I've actually got. So that's where we are at the moment. Hope you think it's looking okay. I'm quite happy with it. All the panel lines on this seem to be very pronounced, and there's a lot of detail going on. So I think it's going to look pretty cool when we actually get it finished off, probably in sort of 5 or 6 days. So like I say, please do drop us a vote in the comments box and let us know what colour you want us to do. Shark face or Hornet. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you. Bye for now.